Hi, my name is Kelsey, and this is a class about memorization tricks and things that you can do to help um, retain what you've been learning in the English language. Hi, Nihan, how are you?
Hi again,
Hi again. Hi, Achu.
again and again.
Hi, Omar. Hi, Beanie. Achu, can you turn up your microphone a little bit? I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
How about now?
Great. All right. Okay, this class is about things that you can do to help you remember the English that you're learning, because I know learning English is very difficult and there are so many things that you have to remember all of the time. So what are some ways that you guys use? What are some tricks and techniques that you use to help you memorize or learn?
Sorry, could you please repeat it?
Yes. Um, what are some things that you guys do? What are some techniques that you use to help you learn English?
Yeah, I have one technique. Sorry, Omar. Sorry. I'm a very great movie fan, and I have a big archive, maybe 5 or 6 thousand movies I have, and I prefer to watch the movies with English subtitles, and especially I watch many TV series. And I can learn the phrases, the casual ones, when we are speaking in the normal life. And what was the word? Annotations or collocations? When we are speaking uh, the normal way, like a native language, native speaker, they use very special kind of collocations,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to catch that kind of phrases. Sometimes I stick the word, the vocabulary on my wall, sometimes on my phone, and sometimes there is a very different vocabulary programs on the phones, when you are at the work or when you are traveling somewhere. You can listen the vocabulary and you can maybe learn it. But my problem is, I think to everyone's problem, we cannot use this vocabulary very much. This is because we are on the verb link to use them. When you not use this kind of verse, this kind of phrase, you cannot memorize it quickly.
Yeah.
This is my way to learn new vocabulary.
So is that your problem is that you are not able to practice it? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. There is no one around me to practice my English.
Mm-hmm.
Only Verblink. I guess Verblink is a very very big chance for us, because we haven't chance to go abroad or practice in a native speakers.
Mm-hmm.
Only we have got that kind of chance on the internet with you.
Okay. All right.
Hi,
Hi.
Ezel.
Hi, Hazel. Hi, Alexander. I don't think I have met either of you, actually.
No, the first time here.
You're
Oh,
new.
okay. Nice to meet you. Your first time to Burbling?
No, with you in your
Oh, with
class.
me. Okay.
Yes.
Great. Nice to meet you. Um,
Same here. I'm from Romania. Hello.
you're from Romania?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, why don't we? I've had some of you guys before. I haven't had all of you before. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves to each other? Why don't you go first, Vini?
Mr.
And
Simpleman.
yeah, and maybe say something that you do to help you learn English. A trick that you use to help you learn English.
Sorry, guys, but if you are new in WordLink, you have to use headphones. It's very important. Isn't it, Hazel?
Yes.
Vini is having some problems with his microphone, so we will
Oh,
go
it's
ahead
muted.
and go on to you, Nihan. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm from Turkey. I am 36 years old. I am an executive accountant, and I am trying to learn to speak English fluently. And my boss said once said, you know, Hazel, when the
Yes.
pigs flies, you can speak fluently.
Oh, that's not very nice.
All boss is not very nice.
Oh, well, I think your English is very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you there now, Vini? Did you get your microphone working?
I don't know.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
there.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Yes.
it's working. All
Yeah, it's
right.
working.
So, well, my name is Vini. Actually, my name is Vinicius, but you can all call me Vini. And I'm from Brazil. I'm 18 years old, and I usually watch a lot of TV series and the movies, and that helps me a lot because it's like you listen them talking and you learn the pronunciation, and it's very helpful.
Mm. Okay, good. Hi, Luis. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm here again.
Good to see you.
Me too. Hi, everyone.
Would you
Hello.
like to introduce yourself?
Okay. I am from Brazil. I live in a small city called Sorocaba. I am 54 years old and I am a firefighter.
Okay, and what is something that you do to help yourself learn English? What is a trick that you use?
Uh, Pardon? Could you repeat, please?
Sure. What do you do to help yourself learn English? Like some people said that they watch television shows, or some people said they use sticky notes on the wall. What do you do to help remember the English language?
I have been studying English for 8 months in a row, and every day I listen, write, and try to speak. So this way I can remember most vocabulary I have seen.
Okay,
Okay,
good. Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, Hazel, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Hazel from Romania, and now it's 3 a.m. and I have an insomnia. That's
Oh,
why I,
oh.
luckily tomorrow, in the matter of fact, today is Saturday, and I don't have to work.
Hmm.
So my two passions are learning English and traveling. And
Okay.
my methods of learning English, I especially read a lot and I know lots of words, but as Nihan said, I think I don't use even a quarter of words I knew.
Hmm.
The most of my vocabulary is inactive. I recognize the words when I hear
Hmm.
them or read them, but I hardly use, only a quarter, probably.
Mm. You and Nihan should get together and have very esoteric conversation.
Yeah.
Do you guys
We
know what
need, yes, we need conversation
We,
indeed.
Yeah, what does
yeah,
esoteric
we
mean?
know each other very well.
Hmm. Can someone tell me what the word esoteric means?
Esoteric means something in the air or something untangible, you cannot touch.
Yeah, it's very
Kind of
like,
secret.
yeah, in that situation it means like very high, very lofty, very intelligent conversation. I just meant you guys should get together and use big words.
Yeah.
Use, yeah.
Actually, Hazel is best for words because when she is playing taboo, she's very great.
Because I know words, lots of words, but as I said, in a conversation I cannot use all of them.
Mhm.
I ended up using making very simple sentences and speak like a child mostly.
Hmm. Hey Omar, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Omar Kamal. I am 24 years old. I am from Egypt. I live in Giza. And I graduated from the Faculty of Engineering, Communications and Electronics Department. And the trick that I do to learn English, actually, I've been studying English from my childhood. But basically, the main problem for me is the speaking. I haven't the chance to practice with the native speaker or to speak with the others.
Hmm.
So I think this site is good for me. And also, I have some friends. I practice with them on the Skype and try to improve my English.
Okay,
That's
good. Very good. Okay, Alexander, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Alexander. I'm from El Salvador. I'm 23 years old. I'm here on Berlin. This week is my first week, and that's it.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It is my first week as well. We are friends.
Yes.
First week friends. Okay, Alchu, would you like to go?
Yeah. My name is Aishu. I'm student, 25 years old, and the way that I try to improve my English is by listening to TV in English. I try to read some books in English, and that's pretty much all.
Okay, great. Yeah, you guys, it seems like many people like to watch TV to learn. That seems like a good strategy. Okay, I'm going to pull up screen share, and I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to look at this. Give me one moment to pull this up, please. Can you see?
Yes?
Can you see my
Yes.
screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right, now I want you guys to write down all that you saw on the screen.
Oh.
How many did you remember? How many things did you get?
I think only 4.
4?
Because I didn't I didn't think we have to memorize them.
That was the point. Did anyone get more than 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, you got
Wow.
8. Wow.
Mm.
Did anyone get more than 8?
No.
No? Okay, there were 10 on the screen, and I'll show you again so you can look at them. And then we're going to do this activity again with different pictures, but this time you know that it's coming. So before we do that, I'll show you these. So there was a rabbit, the beach, potato chips, the faucet,
Oh, yes.
the ocean. Did you
Potato
forget the
chips.
faucet? Oh, potato
I said,
chips.
potato chips. I remember now when you said.
Okay. The ocean, a bridge, a saw, a train, a pencil, and some headphones.
I didn't even notice the pencil.
Okay. So now let's talk about some memorization techniques, because I'm going to show you guys a different picture, again with 10 next time, and give you the same amount of time, but what can you do differently this time? How can you try to kind of remember what's on the screen?
To associate some of the words, to collocate them.
Yeah, what does that mean?
For example, water and tap, or pencil and let me see.
To relate the other objects, maybe.
Yeah, to relate them to one another. For example, the Ruffles bag, the water, and the train all have blue. So maybe you could remember that.
Actually,
Yeah.
you said ocean, but I write wave.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I wrote water.
Yeah, that's fine. They are up for interpretation. Okay, are you guys, well, can anyone think of some other ways to help you remember the pictures before we do it again? And you can't cheat. You can't write them down.
With the first letter, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good one. The first letter.
Well, you can write a short story.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Write a short story.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have a very bad photographic memory.
so do I. Okay, any other suggestions?
Classify.
Classify.
Concentrate.
What do you mean by classify?
Put similar things together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, great. Hi, Hubert. Can you hear me? Okay, maybe not. All right, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Hubert. I live in Costa Rica, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining the class. Okay, let me show you guys the next photo and see how you do this time.
Wow.
Now don't cheat and write it down beforehand. Okay. Now write down your list.
To the chat box?
Yeah, you can write it down yourself. That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Teacher, can I write in the regular chat? I can't write them in the chat. The verbal
No,
chat.
it's okay. You don't have to write them in the verbal chat. So someone said they got 8. Was that you, Hazel?
Yeah.
No, no, Nihan.
Oh, Nihan. Nihan got 8 again. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a good photographic memory, I think.
I am disappointed, Hazel, because you are very good at this kind of things.
I don't
Maybe
know.
you are tired.
Maybe.
Yeah, I blame it on it being 3 a.m. there.
At Nihan, I think it's also 3 a.m. Isn't it, Nihan?
3:30.
Oh,
3:30.
you
We
guys
have
are
the same
awesome.
time zone.
So did you guys get more items this time? Did you get more the second time?
No, I didn't.
You got the same, but you got a crazy number the first time. Did anyone else get more the second time?
Yeah.
You did? What technique did you use?
You're asking to me?
I was asking to Alchu.
Okay.
Oh, maybe she is not there. Okay, all right. Let me go to another worksheet for you guys. Give me a second to pull it up. So why you guys are up very late? Is it that late anywhere else? Is it 3:30 for anyone else?
It's 2:30 for me.
2:30 for you? Guys are party animals. Okay, let me pull up the screen share for you. This is a technique called word mapping, and it's something that can help you remember your vocabulary. Can you guys see it on the screen? Is it showing up? There it is.
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so on this, they started with house in the center, and then from that, they went off in every direction with different words. So we'll go down and read the living room words. So they wrote living room, and then they split that into 2 sections. One section is living room furniture. So they have the couch, sofa, coffee table. And then the other is television and kids. And they split that into noisy. So in their living room, I guess their TV and their kids are very noisy. But this is a way that you guys can remember your vocabulary. It's a trick to help you. Do you guys understand the word mapping technique?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, why don't we do a word map then? As a class, we are going to map out the word. You guys pick the word. What would you like to map out? How about what are words
English?
that you
English?
Yeah, what are words that you think of when you think of English?
Language?
Mm-hmm.
Learning.
Student.
Vocabulary?
Grammar.
Okay.
Reading.
Abroad?
Speak.
Listening.
Conversation.
Listening.
Listening.
Class?
Writing.
Okay. So which of those would go together? which of those would kind of be a group together?
Speaking, listening, writing,
Speaking,
reading.
reading, writing, and listening.
Yes.
Vocabulary and grammar.
The speaking, writing, and listening.
Student and
That
class.
you guys want in that group? Student in class. I heard someone say student.
Student conversation class.
Okay, we'll add. Okay, and then inside the speaking, reading, writing, listening, what words do you guys think of when you think of speaking?
Conversation.
Mouth.
Fluency.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Fluently.
Fluent.
It's your goal.
What did you say, Hazel?
I thought I said it's Nihan's goal to speak because she said before.
Isn't you? Hazel?
Yes.
Isn't it true for you? Yeah.
Of course it is for me as well.
Okay, so if you guys are ever learning about a new topic, this is a good way to remember. Do you guys keep a notebook of vocabulary words?
Yes.
You do? What do you do in your vocabulary notebook?
Not a notebook, but how can I describe it? It's a very efficient way to learn. No, not flashcard. It's a kind of thing that I discovered for myself because I have no time to write or read something. I have only time to hear in the work. I prepare a little vocabulary MP3s, little vocabulary songs, and I use some kind of websites. Maybe you can know that's about speech. How can I say speaking online websites, and I mix them on the music program. Then I listen at the work again and again, and I learn. That kind of way I learn 1,000 or more vocabulary using these. I know a lot of hard and difficult vocabulary, but as the same problem for me, I cannot use it when I'm speaking. I feel I'm speaking at a beginner student because I picked the very, very easy ones. But I can understand all of the conversations, even in these movies. You know, it's hard to understand, but I cannot speak.
I think the first step, this is what I've heard about language learning, the first step is you understanding it. And then after that comes the ability to speak very well. But I think that your English is very good, Hazel. I don't have any trouble understanding you.
It's not Hazel.
I mean Hazel, I'm sorry.
Nihan.
Yeah, Nihan.
Okay,
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All teachers can confuse about Hazel and me.
You guys have been talking to each other so much, I got it mixed up.
Okay, we can be quiet.
No, not at all. So you use songs to help you learn.
Not songs. It's a special vocabulary MP3s that I prepare it myself. Yeah. First, it spells the vocabulary, and then explain the definition. Then using sentences example, and I listen it again and again, and I learn the vocabulary, but it's hard to use them always.
Yeah, that's very creative.
Yes, indeed.
And I use very synonyms. For example, when I learn frustration, I use the synonyms, disappointment or failure. I use and I learn the three vocabulary at the same time.
Mm. Yeah, that's very good. It's very creative. So, does anyone else keep a vocabulary notebook?
No, I keep only flashcards, and
Flashcards.
after
Okay.
flashcard, and after a while, I pick other flashcards, and when I hear some new words, and these cards stays on my desk, on my table, everywhere in my room, and when I check and I think that I learned them, I throw them and write others.
Yeah, I like flashcards too. That works very well for me. I like to use post-it notes. Do you guys know what post-it notes are?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
Yeah, and
me too.
I stick them on everything in my house. So I will say
yeah.
like, "Oh, in Spanish this is this or this is that or whatever," and then I will see it all the time and it will help me to learn. Does anyone else have anything like that that they do to learn?
A notebook.
Well, I don't have flashcards, but when I learn new words, I try to use them as much as possible so I can save them in my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Could you
Yeah.
give me more?
Yeah, that's very good. I think it's very interesting to hear how everyone learns in different ways, and I hope that it is helpful to all of you. Maybe you will get a new idea and say, "Oh, well, maybe I can do this."
I think the last and maybe the third and last level is the learning is using your vocabulary. Grammar is okay, vocabulary is okay, but when it's time to
Speaking,
speak, yes,
yeah.
it's the hardest thing in learning a second language.
Mm, yeah.
And the
Because
teacher
grammar and
also,
vocabulary we can learn by ourselves, but for speaking we need this kind of classes indeed.
Mm.
Thank God.
Okay, Omar, you were trying to say something?
yes, also the pronunciation. I think pronunciation, how to pronounce right, I think it's important
Mm. Yeah.
because it's a problem for me. I don't look to be affluent or I have a good accent. Actually, I'm working for having a good pronunciation first. Then I can focus on having the accent and the fluency, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think pronunciation is very important because if you know all of the words and you can say them, but people cannot understand you, then, it doesn't really do any good.
Yes, of course, it's an advice from one of my best friends. He told me this.
Yeah, that's very good advice.
Yeah, and in English there are like lots of words that have kind of very similar
Mm.
sounds. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes misunderstandings can happen. So
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull up another little worksheet for you guys. Give me 1 second to get it on screen share.
Once I read somewhere, the interviewer asked to Charlie Chaplin, "How can you act perfectly?" And he said, I'm mimicking. I am imitating that the people's acts. Maybe learning in English, we can mimic the native speakers to pronounce properly the words. Not faking, but maybe mimicking.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. When I was in high school, a little story, I studied Spanish, and so I learned all of the, the grammar and the words and things like that, but I did not have, my teacher was English, and so the pronunciation I did not know. And so kind of like you said, it's like watching movies, or it's you know it's things like that, listening to music that help you mimic the people. That's important. I think that's a very good piece of advice that you gave us. Okay, I'm pulling up the screen share thing right now. I just saw your comment, Luis. Okay, can you guys see the worksheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we supposed to memorize them?
No.
Okay.
To
Okay.
group the words.
Yeah,
Pronouns, for
yeah.
example, he, we, it, I, she.
Yeah, this is a grouping example, and I probably should have put this in Word so I could type in there, but you guys can look at the words and then put them into 3 different groups, kind of how you feel like they go together.
Yeah, colors,
Subject pronouns.
subject
Clothes,
pronouns, and clothes.
Clothes.
Colors.
Pronouns.
What else? No, 3, yes.
Subject pronouns. Colors and clothes.
Yes.
So those are the 3 that you want to do: subject, pronouns, colors, and clothes.
No,
Yeah.
pronouns, clothes, and colors.
Okay. So the first column, what would be, let's do colors for the first column. Sorry that I cannot type so you can see it, but what words would you put in the first column? The color.
Blue, black,
Purple, yellow,
brown,
black,
orange,
green,
green, orange,
Purple.
red,
Okay, great. What about the pronouns?
he, we,
he, we,
it,
it,
I,
you,
you,
she.
They.
Where is they?
They is in
Yeah.
the third column.
Yeah.
I,
And I. Yeah, what about the clothing column?
Oh, dress,
sweat jacket,
blues,
sweatshirt,
shirt,
sweater,
Sweater.
shoes,
hat,
jeans,
dress,
sweat jacket. Yeah, sweater.
sweater, sweatshirt.
What else?
I think
Said
that's
all
it.
of them. All
Yeah.
of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think you guys got them now. I am going to get off of screen share and try to write down all of the words that you remember from that list.
You tricked us
I
again.
told you
I did.
so. I told you so.
I kind of forgot actually that we were going to do that.
Six and six? Words?
1, 2, 3,
Or
4,
more?
5.
Let me see.
3, 4, 5.
The colors are were five.
Five,
Six and
six.
five.
There are 1, 2, 3,
Colors
4, 5,
are
6. There are 24 total.
24.
Uh-huh.
Uh, 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
so
5,
I have
6.
to look more.
6. Oh, I forgot the clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4.
6. I found 6 clothes.
Yeah, I can catch 4 of them.
Mm.
I think you forgot
But
sweater and sweatshirt.
no, I write sweater. But
And
yes,
jacket.
sweater.
Something with jacket was suit jacket or jacket.
Suit jacket.
Suit jacket.
No,
Yes.
I didn't forget it. But I don't know. Blue suit jacket, sweater, and short. I can catch.
And skirt. Shirt and skirt and dress.
Skirt. Ah, okay, dress. There is 6.
7. I have 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one is the 7?
Skirt, shirt,
Um,
sweater,
let me
sweatshirt.
show you.
Okay.
Let me show you it again.
Blues, suit jacket, sweater, short, skirt, dress.
Teacher will tell now.
Jeans.
A jean.
Jeans.
Yeah.
Jeans,
So
yes.
are 8.
Can you guys see the screen? There we go.
Sweater, sweatshirt. Yeah, 8.
Hat. I forgot hat.
Hats.
So how many did the rest of you guys get?
5, 6,
10. There are 10.
7. I got 9.
You got 9?
There are
Yeah.
10.
Okay, good.
I got 16.
Okay, good.
18 in total. 18 or 19.
Wow.
9.
Because pronouns were easy and colors, but
Mm.
clothes I forgot a few.
Clothes are harder.
I got 21 total.
You have a crazy brain.
Yeah. Nihan has a
No,
very
no,
good
I
memory.
I fail with the clothes. Hazel helped me.
Have you guys heard the idiom, 2 minds are better than 1?
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened here. Some of you got some things, and then you helped the rest of the group out and got others. So it's important to, kind of like you guys have been saying all day, it's important to do this on your own, but also work with other people, talk with other people, practice vocabulary with other people, because they will help you and round your knowledge out a little bit.
Yeah. We are very helpful, friendly people.
What?
We are very friendly and helpful students.
Mm.
And verbling.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. And indeed, for this all of words, if we didn't separate to groups, I think we couldn't memorize so many words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point. Yeah.
Definitely, this is definitely demonstration. Good point.
Good, good. I'm glad it was helpful. Okay, now I am going to give you guys some verbal instructions. And do not write it down, so you cannot write it down. But then you guys will try to repeat to me what I have said. I'm doing this because a lot of times you get instructions from your boss or you get instructions from your coworkers verbally, and it's important for you to remember all of the details. So try to practice some of the memorization techniques that we have learned, remembering in groups or making mnemonic devices or whatever. Okay, are you guys ready?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to go down the hall and to the right, go up the stairs, make a left, and then the copy room is the second room on the right.
I already lost. I'm wandering in the building.
We have to try to.
I tried it.
Okay, do you guys want me to repeat it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go down the hall to the right, up the stairs, make a left, and the copy room is the second room on the right.
Yes.
Yes.
So down the hall to the right.
Okay, hold on.
Up
Hold on.
stairs.
Okay. Nihan, you said the first part. You said go down the hall to the right. Who wants to say the next part?
Go upstairs, make a left.
Hold on. You said go up the stairs. Who wants to say the next part?
Okay.
Go to the left.
Go to the left, and then what?
The second room.
The second room in the right.
Good. You guys got it. Good. How did you remember?
By writing?
I said not to write.
Really?
You are cheating.
Maybe because you repeated twice.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, and if in the future, if someone says something like this, you can always say, "Oh, can you repeat that for me if you need clarification?" Okay, let me give you guys another example. Are you ready?
Yeah.
No writing this time.
I have a very bad memory.
You do not have a bad memory. You have been doing great. Okay, I need you to go to the bank, which is on 3rd Street. And then after you go to the bank, I need you to go to the post office, which is on Grand. And then I need you to pick me up a double shot from Starbucks, which is on 15th.
What?
Teacher, can you repeat?
Okay. Did anyone get it that time, the first time? Can you remember?
Yeah. Bank, street, Starbucks. Only.
Post office, something post office, and pick from the Starbucks, I think. Pick me up from the Starbucks.
Close. Okay.
And something with 15.
Okay.
On 15th Street or on the 15 hours. Didn't
Okay.
catch it very well.
Yeah, let me repeat it for you guys. I need you to go to the bank, which is on 3rd Street, and then to the post office on Grand, and then pick me up a double shot from Starbucks on 15th.
I need you to pick me. I need you to go to the bank, which is in 3rd Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to the post office, which is on Brand. Then give me, I don't remember, from Starbucks. I don't remember the last one.
It's very important. I need my coffee.
Double shot.
Yes.
Yeah, a double shot.
It's a kind of coffee, I think, double shot, double coffee.
Yeah, it's a double espresso.
Mm-hmm.
2 little espressos. It's very strong. If I were to ever drink a double shot, I would be crazy. Okay, good. How did you guys remember that?
I'm still on the post office.
Okay, do you want me to repeat it again?
If I don't write, because I'm used to be write that kind of things, I couldn't remember. I only remember 3rd Street or something else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's kind of make a story out of this. Maybe that will help you guys remember.
Okay.
So let's say once upon a time there were 3 banks. And at the bank there was a man standing post, and he was guarding the bank. and he was drinking 2 coffees, but he wanted 15.
He wants what?
Yeah, he wanted 15 coffees.
Okay.
Because it was on 15th Street or on
Yes, the bank for third.
Okay.
Double.
the 3rd Street. Bank was on the 3rd Street.
Third Street
Okay.
Bank. And second with
Post office.
coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Double
But
shot.
we cannot hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh yeah,
Yes.
I forget. I'm gonna write my little story over here that I just said. So give me a second. There you go.
But
Is that
what for do we need he has dressed in grand clothing?
because the post office was on Grand?
Oh, didn't catch this. Yes.
So that's one way that you can remember it. That's helpful to me as kind of putting things together in a story. And then the last thing, was that helpful to you guys, the story?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's there. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about are mnemonic devices. Have you ever heard that word before?
Mnemonic devices. No.
Okay. Mnemonic device is something that I'm sure you will know the concept, is something that helps you remember something else. So, for example, the way that I learned the planets is my, what am I, hold on. Yeah, my very energetic, just, so
Is it about planets?
give me just a second and I'll write it out. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Neptune.
Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. Yeah.
I'm very energetic. Mother.
Very interesting. Yes.
9 pieces. Yeah. I tried this one when I was in college.
Uh-huh.
It's very helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called mnemonic devices.
Yeah, I wrote it over there. It's called a mnemonic device. Another one that I
Rainbow. We use for rainbow the initial in my language, the initial from every color. And
is that it?
We say rock vibe in my language, and all the letters are the first letter from each color, and it was very easy to remember then.
Yeah, that's what we do too. We say it kind of like a name, like it's the name of someone. Roy, middle initial G, last name Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Another one that I learned for the directions, which I think all the time, never. So no west. So sometimes if you have to remember large quantities of material, you can make a mnemonic device that will help you. I did that all the time in college.
Yeah, I used it a lot in physics and math because of the like you have, I don't know how to say it, but like
You have to memorize a lot.
yes, yes. So
Yeah.
there is like always a sentence for this.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, I hope that that class was helpful to you guys, and I hope that you have helped each other think of more creative ways to remember the English language. And thank you guys for coming, and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Very
Thank you for the
interesting class.
class.
Very
Bye.
interesting class. Thank you very much.
Good. Good. Bye.
See
Thank you,
you.
Bye.
teacher.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See
You're
you next.
welcome.